get into it. What's up, selectors? Man, today is the day. Um, we just jumped on live because this was super, super important to our channel. We didn't even do our typical starting soon. We just jumped into this thing, man, and we are going to talk about this. So appreciate you guys checking us out at the link down below, linktr.ee/5ELECT 5CREE. And you can also see our latest YouTube video. So go over there to YouTube. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mixer. Make sure to like and subscribe over there as well. We are going to be talking about this cool lady right over here, Black Widow. As you guys know, the coronavirus has delayed a lot of movies and really media, as well as tons of other things, right? We know it's affected lives like crazy, but specifically on the media side of things, it's been really nuts to kind of see what people want to do and where we're gonna go with all of this stuff now, especially for Marvel. We've seen some delays for DC, like the Batman and stuff like that, but they kind of put a halt on Black Widow on releasing it because the movie theaters are obviously all shut down. Specifically, I read an article, and we're going to bring this up here in just a second, but specifically over at AMC. Let's go through this just a little bit. Maybe I can grab that um, AMC note here in just a minute. But first and foremost, let's take a look at what IGN.com is reporting here. This is coming from Jim Vivida, I think is how you say his name correctly. I've been following him for a long time. He's a really reliable guy. You guys leave a comment and let me know. And Facebook, as usual, we got you on the phone here. So if you guys catch me looking at my phone, like, why is he looking at his phone? It's because I can't read my Facebook comments yet. Support the stream, man. Hit us up on the Cash App so we can get some new equipment to do that. But anyway, shameless plug. All right, so here's what Jim is reporting. This just dropped about 15 minutes ago. So we're in the breaking news category. And I want to give some shout outs while we get there. Cameron is watching over on Facebook. Adam, shout out to Adam as well. Guys, yeah, make sure to go over to our link tree, check us out. All right. So here's what Jim's saying. All right. Everything has been delayed, and basically what Marvel's doing is they're moving every movie back a slot. So what people thought was going to happen is they're just going to put Black Widow out on Disney Plus, and we'll go from there. I had my doubts. We didn't report on this. We didn't say anything yet because I wanted to see what Disney was going to do. I didn't want to jump ahead and say, this is what they're going to do, or this is what I'm hearing, until I officially heard something. And here it is. So again, man, this is just crazy to me. So Black Widow is taking the Eternals release date, so that it moves, if I'm reading this right, Black Widow will be November 6th, 2020. So they're thinking the theaters are going to be open and good, and people will come out again in November 6th. The Eternals falls back into Shang-Chi's slot, which was February 12th, 2021. That moves Doctor Strange from May, which is crazy. So Shang-Chi is going to May 7th, which is usually the big blockbuster movie. That's the one that usually shifts the Marvel universe in some way or the other. The other one's kind of build up, and that's why they had Doctor Strange there. So that has now changed to Shang-Chi will be May 7th, 2021, and Doctor Strange will now be November 5th. So now Marvel's pivotal movies are now coming out in November. This is huge, guys. This is a big deal. A big, big deal. Let me write that in the chat. Big deal. This is a big deal because now what effectively happens is we're going to see other movies move. We know Fast and Furious, they moved a whole year. I think they did that in anticipation of what Marvel was going to do. I think DC now is going to even rethink some things. I know Sony for sure. Uh, we don't know what's going to happen with the Spider-Man movie, but Morbius was already. I believe Morbius is completely next year as well. They're keeping Venom in October. And if you haven't yet, go check out my Facebook. There's like this new worm or something that was discovered. I don't know if it's all that new, but it looks just like Venom. Anyway, back on topic. Uh, Crazy because I think the whole industry now is going to run for Marvel now in November. This changes a lot, guys. A lot, a lot, a lot. So from there, this is interesting to me because I don't know if we had dates on some of this other stuff. So Doctor Strange, like I said, November 5th, which bumps Thor 4 or Thor Love and Thunder to February 28th. And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because for me specifically, Black Panther 2, I liked that it came out in February, Black History Month. It was something to look forward to. Now Black Panther falls back to May 8th, 2022, and they finally dated Captain Marvel 2 now, which was up in the air, I really think. Captain Marvel 2 shifts up 2 weeks to July 8th, 2022. Guys, this is huge. This is huge. I mean, this has already impacted obviously media and the way that really we live in general, right? But now I think we're going to see some huge shifts. How can Marvel kind of get back on track? Will they try to go back for those summer releases? Because historically, what I've seen is, with the exception of Black Panther, the movies that come out before that May date are usually, how do I say this? They're like Ant-Man. They're not pivotal all the time. They're things that if you watch it, hey, it builds on the story. But if you think about Endgame, you think about Infinity War, the Avengers movies, they're coming out in May. It's usually around my anniversary on the 6th, and it's something that me and my wife kind of look forward to. Now we've got, if we're talking about a tier list like Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, I want to say, did the original Guardians come out earlier too, before they knew if Guardians was really going to be a hit or not, you know, stuff like that. Then Black Panther kind of blew that up in February. But think about the November slot. Thor 2 came out in November. I want to say Ant-Man, the original Ant-Man, was that in November? That may have it come out before May. But a lot of those November slots are kind of like, hey, let's just get it out. Now, Sony is a different thing. With the Spider-Man movies, because Sony has this, I mean, they're like parallel, right? Sony's been kind of doing their own thing. I think they did Venom around the November, October release date. But historically, the big Marvel movies have been in May. So this is a shakeup. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about this? Does this change? Leave a comment on this. Does this change Disney Plus's strategy as well? Will we see Captain America and Falcon, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Will we see those things get pushed back? I think the movie that benefits from this the most, even more than Shang-Chi does in that May slot, is the Eternals. The Eternals, I don't know about you guys, but the Eternals for me are just like, I don't care. I don't know why. I'm excited for Black Widow, Maybe when we get a trailer, the Eternals will change my mind, but it's not something that I've been looking forward to as much as a Black Panther or even Doctor Strange was probably my least favorite Marvel movie up to this point. But they're putting the emphasis on him going forward, and I thought this new Doctor Strange in the multiverse, Madness of Multiverse or whatever it's called, I thought that was going to be pretty good, or at least promising. So now, the Eternals is going to benefit from that. They're getting more time, obviously, and they can kind of change people's minds or the perception around the movie a little bit. This is going to be an interesting thing, man, just to see how in the world everything's going to look. You guys let me know again in the comments down below what you think. Will Black Widow still be a success, or do you think people are still going to be hesitant to come out again? Do you think that DC movies will kind of run and scramble around now and change their dates as well to kind of stay away from Marvel, or do you think they'll stay in and go head on? I know Shazam. There's rumors that Shazam is not going to film this year, and that Black Adam is getting pushed back for DC. So let me know in the comments, guys, down below. I really appreciate you guys tuning in as usual. I need you guys to head over to our link tree, man. One more time, linktr.ee/5ELECT 5CREEN. Hit that follow button on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mixer. It really, really helps out our channel. We love doing these live videos with you guys, and we've got plenty more. We're going to be doing an NBA 2K tournament that's going on tonight, and it's going to be kind of crazy because actual players like Kevin Durant, Michael Porter Jr. are going to be playing. So we're going to jump on and we're going to commentate and watch that together tonight over on our Twitch. So go check that out, man, and make sure to turn on those notifications. All right. Until next time, remember to choose your destiny. My name's Select Screen, and I'm out.